Thank you. Thank you, everybody, so very much. We have a hype train going on as we have literally started this stream today. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you so much, Grumpy for the Tier 2, Rob Paris for your Prime Gaming, Lion Lad for the Tier 1 gifted sub, Rob Paris for the 5 Tier 1 gifted subs. We are here in the upper bracket final. We've got Team Banana on the left-hand side, Team Holpaka on the right. This is going to be our first best of 5 of the day. We got some housekeeping to glow through. This is Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps. There is the unique map choice from the admins. We're going to Braxis Holdout, which is exciting. Exciting stuff to see good old Braxis being popped up here. And see how that affects any of the draft or playstyle, if we get anything unique or fun for this. This is not an elimination match. The winner of this qualifies for the playoffs that it's coming up in the first weekend of May. Loser of this goes into our second best of 5 of the day, the lower bracket final, and that'll be up next. And that one is tournament life. And if you win that, you go to the playoffs. If you lose that, that is the end of your tournament. That was me. You love Braxis, dude. I love casting Braxis. So thank you. Good on you, Rob Paris, for the choice of the map. So as we get into this, Genji first pick the left-hand side. Does Team Holpaka take away the Anduin here, so that way Genji doesn't have the light bomb combo? I feel like they have to expect, like Team Banana has to expect the Anduin to be pulled here. Get it? He's pulled. Anduin. Man, I'm barely awake, and I'm making jokes like this. It's gonna be a good day, I think. It's your favorite map to play. I'd say Towers of Doom for me. Towers of Doom, definitely. Braxis is up there. I enjoy playing Braxis, but it's so snowbally, and if the enemy team starts to win, they just keep winning. Alright, well, I mean, I'd expect this to be the Anduin, and into a Garrosh. I don't think they'll go Diablo. Muradin seems to be the answer lately, so... No, still not going to prioritize the healer. Going to be picking up the Vala with Muradin Genji. Alright. I mean, I've talked about it ad nauseum, so probably... I would say an Anduin ban, but I still think you can get other stuff. You could be removing other things as well, I mean. Oh. Waking up is hard. Mainly feel like you mainly play offlane, so you feel like you actually have an impact. Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Because like Dragonshire top lane, you're mostly there just to soak and stop them from taking your fort. But once you lose the fort, it's like, okay, are you gonna push onto the keep? No. So I don't know, Dragonshire top lane's such an island, but I agree, yeah, Braxis top lane, you actually feel like you do stuff. Though in Braxis top lane, you get ganked often because the enemy team has a Genji that can do that quick rotation from bottom to top with the agility and swift strike. So then you just get ganked by Genji all the time. Man, I look haggard today. Rexxar for the top lane. This is a fairly common pick. Rexxar Misha hold the solo lane really well. There has been it's been mentioned in the past that Kira is considered a counter into Rexxar. I don't know if you want to go Kira here. I mean, I feel like your front line would be way too weak. Something like a Thrall, Imperious, Urel, Diva. It's a lot of really good things available to go up against the Rexxar. Ooh, and we're gonna see Deathwing. Genji is my worst enemy on Braxis. Yeah. What's up, Crush? Good to see you today, bud. I don't like maps where I might lose. Yeah, I just never lose. Deathwing last pick, I actually like this quite a bit. The Tyranda's really nice for the team fighting. Huntress Mark as well. Lunar Flare's a nice follow-up or set-up to Muradin Stormbolt. Raid of Vengeance follow-up. Team Banana have a beautiful draft here. I was thinking maybe a mage, like a Gul'dan, Kael'thas, Jaina, something like that, but we're going to see Leoric, so they have some percent-based damage onto Deathwing with that, right? Drain? Yeah, with Drain, yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Thank you all for the hype train. Thank you all for the hype train at the start of the stream today. That was super generous of all of you. I appreciate it. A small hype train, but a generous hype train nonetheless. 4-man Rexar. Yeah, I think the Leorc was a last-second pivot into the Deathwing, but I think the Rexar and the 4-man could work really well. Unfortunately, if this is auto-attack Vala, I feel like Misha could be giving a ton of free stacks over to Vala. So we'll see what this is going to be. But yeah, I mean, I think the Leorc was a pivot at the last second into the Deathwing, and this Rexar Misha, I mean, we'll have to see how it's going to be microed. I think that's the big thing to consider. Thank you, Ashmantle, for the gamble call out. We do have a gamble going on right now. Ooh, we got 420 on Team Banana. Left side of the map in our first best of 5 of the day, first map of the day, we've got Team Banana with OK Mech playing your Deathwing, Banana on the Genji, Jean Lazal will be your Tyrande, my brain. Oh, you get 1 per series, Jahan playing Muradin, and Itrex will be the Vala. Reaper skin. Right side, gonna be Team Holpaka, High Wraith, Leoric, Muriel, Mario, Cassia, Holpaka playing Rexar, Misha playing Misha, Parnex on Garrosh. The Sentinel doesn't hit. Hunter Orc will be your Brightwing. Sentinel does not hit. Tyrande is going to be going into Lunar Blaze level 1. I like this juke right here. I love this juke that we just saw. They throw the Sentinel bottom lane and then rotate to top as Deathwing steps out here, and it's like, wait a second. Oh, alright, so we're going to have a split fight. Leoric is going to take a lot of damage, but he won't be taken down. Could do a 2-3 split. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that as well. But will the 2-3 split be enough about with the Vala Genji poke? It looks like it is going to be a 1-4 sort of deal. Genji harassing in the rotation. He's not even, he didn't even dismount. He's just kind of there harassing. Alrighty, so we get into our lane setups here. For those of you at home, you're like, why was the Leoric last pick? Why would you do that? Why not go a mage for wave clear? Drain Hope. Grab an enemy hero sold, dealing up to 20% of their maximum health as damage, and healing the orc for 20% of his maximum health while nearby. Blah, 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 blah. Movement speed reduced by 20 while this is active. That is why you go into it, and also because Deathwing currently has a health pool of about 3k. Garrosh, the main tank, on the opposing side has 2.2k. Muradin, about the same as Deathwing. A little, just under 3k, but that is going to be Muradin able to get away. 1 auto attack from Brightwing, 2 auto attacks from Brightwing, 3 auto attacks from Brightwing. He gets the dismount. I don't know. No, Leoric has the... Leoric will head him off at the pass. I can't with this Muradin. I cannot. You are kidding me right now. Oh my god, is he finally going to die? No? Alright, whatever. Deathwing drops down into top lane and Hunter Orc will live. Okay, well, yeah, that happened. Okay, that happened. So, High Wraith in bottom lane is currently going to be dropped as there was a little rotation down here. Muradin will hearth out for full. Deathwing in top lane seems to be doing just fine. He is going to be going into this Dragon Soul level 1 and the Heatwave level 4. So it's the Incinerate for the Destroyer form heals, and the Lava Burst. Oh no, it's just both heals. Okay, it's just Lava Burst, and so it's one ability in each form is actually healing. My Deathwing knowledge is very lacking. I should really study up. It's just he's not super prioritized, and usually I don't see this build either. Bala's able to avoid the Drain Hope from High Wraith in bottom lane and is able to get, man, 12 stacks already? That's not too bad. That was a whole season pass to Juke City. Deathwing in that Destroyer form. He's got that Incinerate, which is kind of the wing flap, and the little... there, so that's the Incinerate, and then you have the little jump forward, just the Onslaught. Yeah, and these are both Incinerate and Incinerate. What's level 4 do? After hitting enemy hero with Deathwing deals 15 damage per second. Oh, okay, that's the flame around him. Okay, got it. Muradin, once again, is on a bit of an adventure. Rexxar, can he chase him down? Stormbolt. Oh, no, he sees the Leoric. Trait kicks in for a moment, and finally, the Dwarf King falls. This is a wild map number 1, I'm not gonna lie. Very entertaining map number 1. Vala, if you're curious, the 16 stacks are 96 extra damage, plus the additional 184 actually, as they just leveled up and scaled. Genji Shuriken Mastery, 41 stacks. We've got 5 regeneration globes for Rexxar. Paralyzing Rage for Leoric. Oh wait, hold on. Phase shift to bottom lane from Brightwing, as we do have another Onslaught, or another Incinerate available, and another kill will go over the side of Team Banana. Zergwave is looking fairly healthy for Team Hopaka. Yeah. Vala will be traded into the Cassia. Lunar Flare, met by a Soothing Mist of Brightwing. Okay. Zergwave in top is, as I mentioned, very healthy. But as I mentioned, we have the Willing Vessel, so increase the healing from Drain Hope to 25% of Leoric's maximum health. If Drain Hope lasts full duration, Leoric instantly heals for an additional 5% of his max HP. Mondays give me a Paralyzing Rage because no Baha. Well, that's why I always encourage people, if you need or would like content on Mondays, to be sure to check out the YouTube page. There's a lot of content on YouTube, so if you ever, I know it's not live, but I mean, it's something. Another Soothing Mist from Brightwing, Stormbolt from Muradin. It's like going to the gym. You get more Baha gains with proper Baha rest. You guys are brilliant. I love this. Every Monday I forget there's no stream. Every Monday I wake up and I go, oh, I have to stream, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't. Today's my day where I get to lay in bed. Which usually I only lay in bed for 30 more minutes than I normally would have. Because then it's usually time to get up and get chores done. As well as hang out with the good boy bandit. As I said yesterday, it's supposed to be a really nice day today, so I think we're going to go down to the beach after stream. I think. We're at least going to go for a nice little walk. Muradin will be going down, taken down in bottom lane. And Deathwing is chunked as well. Nicely done. Thor is unleashed by the Rexxar. Lunar Flare thrown down, but a Groundbreaker will connect, and that is Tyrande being taken out as well. From the butt post bed. It's seemingly an unstoppable siege in bottom lane as the fort will fall. Leoric is clearing out this camp in top lane. Genji about to respawn. Tyrande just now back up. Sentinel to check if the enemy was on the boss. Deathwing drops down. Garrosh is going to decimate once. Activates his Indomitable. Gets hit with a Lunar Flare. Haymaker Muradin. Shadowstalk activated. Deathwing with the Cataclysm in. Trying to chase down. We do have Garrosh being taken down over here. I was expecting that to happen a little bit faster. Deathwing is a little deep, but he also has the help with Muradin. Entomb from Leoric will not catch anyone. Lunar Flare does connect, and Jean Lazelle, with the help of Vala, will be able to take down that Leoric as well as Garrosh. We'll see. Oh, no, they're going to go boss. They're going to go for the Archangel, which should, in theory, go to top lane, because it's a stronger lane. Boar's unleashed. Dragon awakens with this Genji right now. Muradin Haymaker. Johanna Yaya playing Muradin has escaped death like 8 times, I feel. And Team Banana turn up the heat here as they grab Archangel. They get apparently Deathwing gets the kill into Rexar bottom lane, and Lonely Yorick is the one to defend in top. This is also Zergpen building up in favor for Team Banana in the top lane, so Archangel opens things up. Zergwave will push on through. Channel time, still another 60% to go, and the death timers are mostly elapsed. Let's about to make some ass jerky. Ass jerky. It's a new one. Shadowstock activated by the Tyrande, and Tomb onto Deathwing. He will be the one to go down. High Wraith is going to try and back away, and he is absolutely fine. Ball Lightning was used by the Cassia. The Zergpen does fill up in favor for Team Banana, but I have to say, this is quite the bloodbath of a map. It's 11-9 in kills 10 minutes in. We've had 2 kills per minute. Wild. Absolutely wild to me. Haymaker from the Muradin, pushing back the enemy so the Zergwave can continue pushing in. Vala vaults it, almost taking down High Wraith with those with that death deal. No, excuse me, with the vault reset. Keeping the hatred going off the side wall above us. Last but not least, the Guardians are still here, but it looks like with the Guardians being cleared out, that'll be the end of things there. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, there was actually some decent siege from the smaller Zergwave. But the fort will not fall. Nice defense, nice hold from Team Hopaka, as Muradin will full reset. I know there's no stream, but I see if I can cope with a cold beer and I'll... Apologies, allergies are starting to get to me. It's the end, like once May starts up here, the pine pollen gets like June is really bad, but the end of the start of May, pine pollen really starts to kick up, and mornings are not the easiest. You were doing Sugar Ray lyrics? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know Sugar Ray lyrics. I was like, okay, yeah, a beer's nice. Alrighty, anyways. 26 stacks for our Tyrande, 40 stacks on Vala 12 minutes in. Wait, that's insane. 240 damage. She's dealing 483 damage with the first hit. And then there's, oh my god. That is monstrous for 12 minutes in. Also, Tyrande running on a mount. I hope they never fix that, to be honest. Like Anduin holding his sword up high. You know, I'm glad they put that back in the game. That was a very important thing. Boar's sent out by Rexar. We currently have a Deathwing Cataclysm into the team fight. No Bellowing Roar to be utilized as Deathwing tries to meander out of this pressure. Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, oh wait, hold on. Genji chasing down Leoric with the help of Vala, so they do get that kill. Garrosh decimates here. Muradin thrown in. Does he have a Haymaker to use? I mean, he does, but I don't think he's gonna... Well, he actually does get the Haymaker onto Garrosh. Dragon becomes Genji. Misha trying to chase onto the Johanna Yaya as Genji gets into the backline. Actually, just gets into Garrosh's face. We have Cassia, the one to go down. Banana gonna be able to cybernetic jump away. Phase shift from Brightwing. Bolsters the help of Garrosh as Muradin will be thrown in once again. 18 seconds to go on a Haymaker. Not sure if Muradin really wanted to step in there, but it seems like he's doing absolutely fine with Tyrande hanging out as well. Lunar Flare connecting onto the Garrosh as he continues to advance. Throwing Leoric in, who lands the Entomb onto 2. Onslaught to get Deathwing into a better spot. Jean Lazelle doing their best to just keep those autos firing out. The Loon's mark goes onto the wrong target, but it doesn't matter. Genji's still popping off. Muradin gets the kill onto Misha. That is Genji trying to chase down Garrosh. Leorc falls on the left-hand side of our screen. Genji a few autos away from taking down Garrosh, but the Blink, Heal, and the Brightwing around will deny. Wow. All right. Nicely done. Deathwing drops down. He'll gain control over the bottom point. Top point held by Cassia. Lunar Flare going out. Misha taking a lot of damage here. She will go down. I think that's a Swift Strike reset for Genji, but Vala will fall. Deathwing is going to go down as well here. Deathwing's biggest issue is walls, and Leorc makes great walls. Better than we can make in America. Many decimates onto Muradin here. He's got a Haymaker if he really needs to use it, and I think he's trying to wait till the boss is going to be cleared out to Haymaker people off the point. Zerg channel goes over to the side of Team Hopaka. No, they're not going to try and steal this. Okay, Genji is going to get the top channel. He's going to Hearth out full, and yeah, he's able to reset. Have to use this morning energy for house cleaning. Ew, back later. All right, we'll see you later, bud. Oh my god, it's been... I don't know why there's so many. Haymaker for Muradin. Cassia fending in. Stormbolt being thrown back onto her as Muradin tries his best to back away. Actually, it's High Wraith now the one who needs to get out of here. Vala finds that kill. Zerg Wave is going to be bigger and better for the side of Team Hopaka. Boss was already pushing things up. Deathwing does go down. 16-12 in kills in this bloodbath of a first map. And now Vala being thrown around here. She's going to drop a huge Rain of Vengeance, and a second one gets the kill. But oh no, the Zerg Wave. Vala is going to take a whole Baneling barrage to the back, and she does go down. That is Tyrande to be taken out as well. Banana moving over to the side. This is Johanna being thrown in by Garrosh, but he's able to get a Dwarf Toss out. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough distance right there, and he will be taken down. Banana on the Genji, Swift striking away, trying to save the KDA, and the Zerg Wave will end map number 1. GG, well played. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Banshee Cup upper bracket final of Team Banana versus Team Hopaka. We have map 2 underway, at least the draft right now, and that's going to be for Battlefield of Eternity. So with the Meta Madness style of draft, there are going to be a total of 10 heroes unavailable since we had 10 heroes played on the first map. Bans at the top of the screen don't add to that list, and we will see a Sylvanas band at the start. So what's the game plan here for these teams? Do they want to... Is there going to be an early priority onto Li Ming for either side? Is something like Greymane going to be a hot commodity? Hanzo is still up and available, so there's a lot of really, really good options for the side of... Well, for each team. So we'll have to see what they want to play into. Is it going to be dive-based? Garrosh has already been played, and so has been Muradin. Or so Muradin has Muradin. God dang. And... that leaves things like Diablo up and available. I feel like he's fantastic on this map. Tyrael could be an option as well with that auto attack speed. You can see Tracer, Malfurion sort of combos. Nope, we won't see Tracer. We won't see Tracer. Never mind, she will be banned away. But as I said, there's a myriad of really, really good heroes specifically for Battlefield, and there's just really good heroes in general that are S tier on almost any map, like Li Ming or Hanzo. So, not sure what the priority is going to be. Anduin also was banned away in the last game, so we could see some light bomb shenanigan stuff. It's going to be an early Lucio, which I don't disagree with. Lucio often doesn't make his way into the draft because he gets typically first banned by a team. So Lucio will be picked up by Team Banana. I do like that a lot. Very good map for him. One of those heroes that, as I mentioned, kind of works on any map and every map. Right. So with Lucio starting out that side, there's a Chromie Malfurion. Okay. Good morning, Setna. How you doing today, bud? Happy Sunday to you. It's actually Sunday today. I actually can remember what day of the week it is for once. But thanks for coming by the stream. Hope you're doing well. So it's Chromie Malfurion. I wouldn't be surprised if a variant is being considered for Team Hopaka. But I mean, it's not like you have to go variant. It's just his charge taunt is a great combo setup into Malfurion Chromie. Diablo Blaze, though, is going to be the answer, so we're kind of seeing a dive draft being built up by Team Banana. Maybe a Greymane ban here, just so you don't have to deal with the Greymane dive on top of the Diablo, as I like to call it. You know, you want to give your dive tank a dive buddy, because when you go scuba diving, you always need a buddy. Anyways. There's the Greymane ban. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Typically, like, if a Nubarak is drafted, a Nubarak plus Greymane's really good. Diablo plus Greymane's really good. So that's just a nice heads-up ban. But, I mean, even then, there still are really good sustained damage healers. There's, as I mentioned, Hanzo still up and available. This could be a variant ban, but I don't think they're going to do that. I feel like that'd be wasted. If anything, maybe ban a solo laner up against the Blaze. What's up, Saddleburr? How you doing today, bud? Oh, no, they'll get rid of Samuro. By the way, we have, for our lovely Tier 3 subscribers, we have 2 new GIF emotes for the Tier 3s. I made it last night. I'm very proud of it. Please enjoy. If you're a Tier 3 sub, enjoy. I thought about making it Tier 2, but we have some other emotes that Strobs is making right now. So, we're gonna... Yeah. I don't know why there's so many bots.
We will forge a great destiny.
But yeah, anyway, sorry. Enjoy those. I made them last night. We've got Strobs making... Strobs is hired for 3 new emotes, so those will be... 1 or 2 of those will be a Tier 2 emote, and one of those for sure will be a Tier 1. We got... That one's gonna be really... Those are gonna be really good. Hanzo and Li Ming for the left side. I really like this composition. Yes! Yes, Wildfire. It's so good. It's so good. All right. Anyways, I'm so proud of. I was cackling when I was making those last night. We finished the stream, and I, no joke, thought of this during the stream. I actually made a note of it, and so I'm so very proud of those. They actually turned out really, really good. Like, they're very, like, the it's not super pixelated. It's not, like, framey or anything like that. It looks clean. Good job, Bahamut. All right. Twitch Gamble's up and available if you'd like to make a prediction. Best of 5 series, map number 2. We're getting into this. Oh, we got odds. 180 to 10. All right side of the map, we're taking a look at Team Hopaka with Hopaka Thrall, High Wraith, Urel, Mario will be your Chromie, Parnax on that Varian, and Hunter Orc is the Malfurion. Oh, I was like, what is that symbol? Oh, I figured it out. Left side of the map, we got Mech Blaze. Itrax will be the Li Ming. Jean Lazal is playing the Lucio. Banana on Hanzo, and Jahan Ayaya is going to be the Diablo, with one of the best Diablo skins, honestly. Alrighty. Level 1s are at the bottom of your screen. We've got a Target Practice Hanzo, not going to go Simple Geometry level 1. Light of Karabor for our Urel. No Dauntless for her. We've got a, once again, the first time Chromie. Variant going into Lion's Maw, which is evident of Taunt Variant. And, I mean, that was expected. Wasn't thinking we get Colossal Smash. Though I will point out, Colossal Smash does reduce the armor of the Immortals. So if somehow in your Storm League games you accidentally get a Variant that you don't need, as like a third bruiser, or like a second bruiser, or a second tank, just go Colossal Smash, and then you can get great value on the objective phase. Tyrande also, Huntress Mark, is something you can utilize on the objective to reduce its armor to get faster race. In case you did not know. Damage onto Banana here, as we have Hanzo trying just to poke and get that stackage done as quickly as possible. Waves being cleared back and forth, but the fort front gate will take a bit more damage on the right-hand side. Camp being checked by Jean Lazelle. Lucio does not see the enemy. Managed to discover Chromie's time trap. She did go at Horror Anomaly level 4, level 2, allowing her to have more time traps and a cooldown of 7 seconds per time trap. Overpower, no shadow charge. Lucio with a push off. That's decent damage into Hopaka here, but it's Diablo who's got to worry about his health bar. Thrall, Diablo traded. First blood goes to both teams. Everybody's a winner. Everybody gets a participation award. So easy, safe clear onto the minion wave from the gate, but meanwhile, Li Ming still throwing combos into the sidewall and such, and is going to open up this bottom lane further. Taking a peek into top lane, looks like Blaze is still winning out against Urel. Team Banana with a decent start onto Battlefield of Eternity, but, I mean, it's Battlefield. I've seen this game, I've seen a team with all keeps down and no structures removed on the enemy side actually take the game. I mean, it's a small map. The rally condition, or the ability to kind of turn things around on this map, is very, very doable. We'll have to see how it all works out. But right now, this is going to be Hopaka and grabbing their camp for bottom. Team Banana already getting theirs. Itrax finishing out this camp or the Impaler clear, as the Immortals will spawn north-south position. Standard locations for the first objective during the first phase and second phase. Diablo's trying to get away, but the body blocking from Varian is just way too good. Lucio with the speed augment, it's not enough, and Varian just runs down Diablo. I'm kinda blown away by that. The body blocking was insane, and I just can't believe Diablo couldn't get past that, huh? Oh, either way, Blaze will clear out the minion wave quick. There was a bit of an aggressive move forward from the side of Team Hopaka, but Thrall, Chromie, they're going to start racing. No, Chromie's going to be the one to race. She's not the fastest, so it's going to take her a little bit of time. Good double root. Diablo throws a Fire Stomp out. He does have the Sacrificial Soul level 4, so no Fire Stomp build from him. Jet Propulsion from Blaze connecting onto one as the Righteous Hammer from Urel bops back the enemy. Meanwhile, Blaze is trying to get away. A root from Malfurion in the corridor creates a choke point, or at least creates a bit of a blockage for the enemy from advancing through, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Blaze going to hearth out completely. Li Ming trying to throw in combo after combo, and the race is going better over to the side of Team Banana. I mean, Chromie does not really race. The draft during the objective phase seems so good for Team Banana, and also their team fighting too. I mean, we'll just have to see how it all works out. The single target deletion is, though, insane for Team Hopaka. The rooting and booting potential is huge. I mean, Varian charges in, he taunts, Malfurion drops a root, Thrall lands a Frostwolf, Chromie's just raining down sand from the sky. So it's as I mentioned, the target deletion is high. As we see it into Hanzo right there. It didn't even really see Chromie throwing sand at him. It was still just great damage out from Varian and Yrel. Immortal, though, in this top lane, did take down the fort front gate. The fort is taking a good chunk of damage here. Diablo taunted, and he is dead. So, I mean, like, Team Banana really needs to win out during these objective phases. And by winning out, I mean they need like macro advantages. They need to be taking down structures because these kills are going to start adding up, especially into the late game. Later game kills are going to be humongous as Hanzo comes down here with the help of Blaze. They might take down High Wraith. Hanzo, natural agility over the wall and a storm bow to the face. Hello, Yrel. Nicely done, Banana. Meanwhile, over in the top lane, Impaler Camp was grabbed by Team Hopaka, and they're going to try and push this into the fort front gate and open up this lane a little bit further since they lost their gate already. Sidewall taken down, tower being opened up. There's a root, temporal loop. Diablo's just dead. I don't see a world where he lives on that one. He's Devil's Due at level 1, isn't he? He didn't go into the spell shield. I don't think he did. Which is actually really surprising with the Chromie. Oh, goodbye. Man, it's almost like I can look at a game and I can sometimes analyze things and piece it together for you, chat. Look at that. Hopaka drops a Sundering, creates a bit of space. The Root and Emerald Dream sleep onto Li Ming will deny any sort of combo out from her for maybe a kill. Seemed like there was a reset potential. Temporal Loop onto Diablo. There's a Root underneath him once again. Yrel jumps in with the Avenging Wrath, as well as her Ardent Defender. Diablo got a whole heck load of healing over time, but that needs to have the time. Tens are here on both sides. It's going to be high five. It is, by the way, it's Devil's Due. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Spell Shield at level 1 with the Chromie on the enemy side. But Dragon's Arrow, high five, Apocalypse, Wave of Force, Bunker. Dragon's Arrow goes through. Hopaka's going to be trying to sustain in all of this, and it looks like he will not be able to do so. Diablo, though, does go down. His soul's expended. He's already respawned back in, and with the Thrall dying around him, he does actually get that 10 extra soul, already at 35. Jump Propulsion from Blaze connects, and they don't step in further onto Varian because this Blaze is getting way too low. The poke damage and such from Chromie is just too strong. Now Diablo's back in it. Johanna Yaya gonna try and make something happen here, and that is big, but is Diablo dead once again? No. Sundering for the Thrall, Shield Wall Varian. We've got a Tranquility Malfurion, Ardent Defender for Yrel, and of course Chromie Temporal Loop we saw a couple times already. Diablo at 5 souls. The Immortal phase, even though they started it way later, the Immortal phase still goes over to the side of Team Banana, and that's what I said, their race is so very good here. Hanzo is what I want to check out really, really quickly and see what he's got to do. He's got to hit Malfurion one time to get the extra 100 damage, but he does have that 30% range increase already. Mech in top lane is going to clear out the wave. We've got Yrel doing the same thing on the bottom. Immortals are on defensive side, so we're just kind of waiting for everyone to push out their wave respectively. Actually, this minion wave in top is maybe going to take down the fort. Yes. Team Banana with the first structure to be felled. 4 to 8 kills favoring Team Hopaka on the opposing side. Varian looking for a flank on the bottom left of our screen. Goes in immediately. High five from the Lucio. Sundering from the Thrall's the answer. The Apocalypse from Diablo comes through as the Dragon's Arrow has been fired into the enemy team, but Diablo is able to get inside the bunker in time. I think he's still dead. Lucio will fall first in this engagement. Bunker expires, so does Diablo's health bar. There goes Blaze. It's a triple kill over to the side of Team Banana, as Banana and iTrax on the Li Ming and Hanzo are going to try and poke from a safe distance, but I think they're just going to go ahead and actually, yeah, they're going to clear out this top lane. Hanzo not able to do much here. Bottom lane, Fallen Shaman is still pushing. Li Ming is dead.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Let's see if Li Ming can do what Johanna Ayaya did last game. No, they can't. Alright, well, Big Bad Belith in the bottom lane with a decent amount of shielding. Probably like 1,400 or so damage into structures. 1,332. Slightly off, but that's alright. 666 baseline, so that's pretty cool for, you know, Belith, the demonic one. 13 talent tier advantage over the side of Team Holpaka. Varian tries to set something up. Diablo meets him immediately with an overpowered shadow charge. The body blocks are pretty good, but no kill into Varian. He takes some damage, a little bit of harassment, but that's about it. No 13 talent tiers still for the side of Team Bananas. There's a spin from the Immortal, centering from the Thrall. Hanzo is just, I blinked and I didn't even see where Hanzo went. What's up, forget what? Baseline? You're a baseline. Got him. Absolutely annihilated. Don't know how you'll ever bounce back from that one. Happy Sunday to you, bud. Hopefully the wife is feeling better. Hopefully that it's not a full-blown cold. Diablo gets the high five from Lucio. Hanzo throws an arrow into the fight from the Hall of Storms, and there's no connection. Wait, Hanzo still hasn't gotten 1 Q on Malfurion? God dang, that is frustrating. Better, still not 100, but you still end up making soup. Smart call. Yrel has been overpowered over the wall, but pops Ardent Defender and is able to back away. It's a 2-minute cooldown, but there's no kill into Yrel, and Team Banana have got to be feeling some frustration here. This blow-up comp was kind of just drafted right in front of them, and they have no answer for the single target deletion. As I said, it's got to be frustrating because there's no answer. Varian charges in, and it's like, cool, I'm dead. Malfurion playing hard to get, yes. 16 talent to, well, it's level 15 to 16, but talent tier advantage over to the right side, and it will be that banner of Dalaran for Varian, so it's going to be spell armor, or spell power, excuse me. Templar's Verdict with armor reduction, Chromie shifting sands. Yeah, it's getting scarier and scarier. Diablo fire stomps in, looking for some vision. Time stop onto Diablo. Hanzo does finish things out. He gets the Dragon's Arrow onto Malfurion. The Apocalypse collides with him, and so does Diablo. That's a huge pickup for the side of Team Banana in the experience department. Getting closer to that 16 talent tier, and with Malfurion dead, maybe this first half goes over to the side of Team Banana. Does look like that's going to be the case. Banana with that setup right there into the Malfurion. The Dragon's Arrow was beautiful. Follow-up Apocalypse on point. And also that Shadow Charge into the wall was another stack on Devastating Charge for Diablo. Full on Souls. Alright, he's got that Sacrificial Soul level 4. Which is, it's just armor to him, right? Yeah. The armor debuff is level 16 right here. The dominate. No. The armor debuff is the Devastating Charge. Immortals race down and won by the side of Team Banana. As Immortal goes into top lane. It is keeps to keeps currently as we take stock really fast. That Fallen Shaman earlier did open things up here, so that will be Immortal moving into top lane. Up the frequency, level 16. You got the Juggernaut plating, Mirror Ball, Piercing Arrow. Blaze is looking for a flank here. Not sure if actually Varian saw him. Immortal moves into melee mode as the shield will be dropped. Diablo fire stomps out. Just getting a little bit of damage and vision for the allies here. Immortal down to 50%, and it doesn't look like Team Banana are going to press too heavily into the enemy team keep here. They get about 50%. Magic missiles being thrown out. Blaze will hearth out to go deal with bottom lane. I don't think he's going to be delayed here. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, no, he actually cancels his hearth. Okay. Catapults are here in bottom, and they will fixate onto the fort, but I think he's going to stick around with the team in case there's an invade onto this camp, and that's not going to be the case. So, yeah, now Blaze will be able to hearth out. Catapults will get some damage onto this keep, and minions will help clear that out. Actually, Blaze will cancel his hearth once again, and now reactivate his hearth. And then the entire team will rotate down here before Blaze actually gets... It's just too funny to me. I mean, I know he's trying to be a team player. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I absolutely understand why he's canceling Hearth and stuff like that, but it was just funny because he's like, I'm going to go back and clear. Wait, no, I'm going to stay for the team fight. I'm going to go back and clear. I'm going to stick around for this camp. I'm going to go back and clear. Oh, maybe a team fight in top. It just happened a couple times. Diablo goes, wait, hold on. A lot of damage into Thrall. He gets cleansed away by Malfurion. I mean, there was a lot of CC thrown into Thrall. Bunker from Blaze. Diablo can't get into it in time. He still takes a chunk of damage, but he won't fall. Maybe he actually will right here as Varian charges in and does get that kill onto Diablo. His souls were finished out, I think. No, his souls were just consumed. He already had those done for a little bit. All right. A really awkward fight right there. High Wraith is going to go Hearth out here at the top lane. Bruiser camp up in 20 seconds. Immortals will be spawning in the east-west positions and on defensive sides. Varian just soaking up bottom. 24 seconds on Blaze's death timer.
Repent before my wrath, demon.
Immediate shadow charge onto Hopaka here. Tries to throw a Sundering. I thought I saw the animation for it, but it is going to be Diablo going down. He doesn't have souls this time, only 56. So Thrall, Diablo traded, but I don't think they really wanted a trade on the side of Team Banana. I think they really wanted to get that Thrall kill and have the offset numbers. Blaze has respawned, but as I mentioned, it still is even numbers since that trade into Diablo was for Thrall. Chromie has stuck in a loop. Seraphim, Yrel, level 20. Big glory to the Alliance. I forget the level 20. Serenity for Malfurion. And Thrall, what are you going to be looking for here? Is he going to go into the Wind Fury Blink? Is he going to go World Breaker for the terrain? I don't think you want to make terrain around Diablo, so probably it's going to be that Wind Fury, Bolt of the Storm sort of thing. Jet Propulsion connects on to Varian. He shield walls immediately. Immortals will be moving into the, the Immortals will swap positions here, but it's going to be, I was looking at the Immortals, I'm like, who's winning the race right now? And yeah, it is going to be the side of Team Hopaka. Though, as I say that, I mean, this is a lot of damage that is, a lot of shielding, actually, future shielding that has been removed. And this Immortal goes where? Bottom or top? Top lane, as it is more well defended. We've got Fallen Shaman pushing up bottom. Yrel's going to go manage that. It's full 4v... Oh, it's 4v5, favoring the side of Team Banana, at least in this defense right now. Yrel will clear things out and maybe join the allies. The big thing to mention, though, is going to be no 20 talent here on the side of Team Banana. I was wondering if they were going to try and flank into the enemy side, but actually Chromie Time Traps would have scouted out a bit of a flank rotation. 6 to 16 in kills, as this is a Mortal moving into melee mode, dropping quite quickly here in health. It's going to get the keep front gate for sure. Maybe a couple autos onto the keep here, but yeah, no structure to fall. Still a really close game here in map number 2. I know I said 16 to 6, there's a 10 kill difference, but Team Banana, they're holding their own. And if they could find like a double kill, it'd be humongous. Even a singular kill without having to trade. That's the big thing, is I feel like a lot of the kills they have gotten are just mostly in the trade. They really need an offset, or they really need a team fight to go their way. Sundering from Thrall. He actually did go for the upgrade at level 20. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo going wide. Bunker activated by the Blaze. He did go into Fortified Bunker at level 20. Tower Rush elements for Li Ming, trying to cycle those abilities for the extra damage. Right? Yeah. Casting ability increases the damage of the next ability by 5% up to 20%. But Thrall will go World Breaker. You lower the Sundering cooldown by 40, so it's a 35-second cooldown. Top Keep is going to be taken down right here, as we also will be seeing a Diablo going in with the Hellgate and the Apocalypse. They do get the Thrall. This is the team fight they really needed. Parnok's getting really low, and Li Ming will get that reset. Now Chromie up above, trying to get away. Lucio, high five. No, he's gonna amp things up and try and find the Chromie here. Did they grab the Impaler camp for some weight? Yeah, okay. And I don't, like, 40 seconds. Chromie does have decent artillery defense. Do they want to try and push on to keep, or just, I think they just go for the Immortal. I think you just use this time, grab some camps, and go for the Immortal. Yeah. Oh, that was just a check onto the camp. Okay. Okay, so camp and top was grabbed. First half, the Immortal is run down. 5 seconds on Thrall, 10 seconds on Varian. A very hardy Immortal will go to bottom lane, and it could be the push for Team Banana to take map number 2 here. Urel stepping in, trying to... Okay, they're... Yeah, I think Team Banana plays this respectfully and just backs away. They're going to tap some wells and get into bottom lane for this. Taunt charge onto Diablo. He's got the bunker next to him. He's going to try and get inside. Temporal loop, stuck in a loop. He's going to get high-fived, and Diablo doesn't go down, which is huge for the side of Team Banana. Hellgate in, Apocalypse to follow up. They do land it onto Varian here, who looks like he's going to be able to activate Shield Wall. But will he be able to back away? No, Lucio has enough damage to take him down. Chromie was able to poke onto Li Ming and chunk her down to 50%, but the Immortal will confirm this keep, and without Varian, without a critical piece to the single target deletion composition, this is looking like it's going to be a Team Banana win. Sundering from Thrall, that World Breaker once again. Johanna Yaya goes down. High Wraith is currently taking down this Li Ming, but no, they won't be able to do so. The high five comes through. The Immortal moving into melee mode, taking down the shielding on this core. Blaze doesn't have bunker for another 17 seconds. Gets a big jet propulsion on the enemy. Itrax will go down. Hanzo takes down Chromie. The Immortal is getting low here. Hanzo, he's just like, I'm going to throw some damage onto this core and hope that if I die or the Immortal dies, there will be just enough. And yes, there will be just enough. This is going to be map number 2 over the side of Team Banana. We got a 1-1 score in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done. Welcome back, everybody, into the Banshee Cup GSL Bracket A. We're here in the upper bracket final of Team Banana versus Team Alpaca. We got a 1-1 score, and we're getting into map number 3 in this best of 5 Meta Madness style of draft, if you don't know, meaning that the heroes that were played on the previous 2 maps are unavailable in future maps in this best of 5. Of course, bans at the top of the screen don't add to that list. We're just banning away heroes for the current map draft. So we could see Maiev in map 4 or 5 if we make it there, and I hope we do make it to a map 5. But we're guaranteed at least 2 more maps, this one and one more, due to the way that, you have to win by 2 in a best of 5. We have got a Sylvanas, Maiev, Hogger ban. Oh, what else do you want to get rid of here early on for Garden of Terror? It's going to be a Tracer ban as well. Okay. So things like Greymane are still up and available. Greymane is fantastic for grabbing camps. Sonya might be a priority for this map. I believe Dahaka's up and available as well. All fantastic heroes at soloing camps and doing their lane duties respectfully. Tyrael, I feel like is gonna be a priority here. You know what I wouldn't mind seeing is like a Stitches. I think Junkrat hasn't been played yet, has he? Has Junkrat been played? Was he played on Braxis? No. I think Junkrat's available. So, like, yeah, you go Gorge, you go Stitches Junkrat, and you go Gorge into Steel Trap, and yeah, that's super easy, super doable. See if the website has the actual draft one.
I will fight to my last breath.
Yeah, Junkrat still has not been played, which is so surprising that he's got like no priority here. Greymane Rhaegar, okay, so just going for the teeth here on the side of Team Hopaka. Doing great, glad to hear. Thanks for coming by the stream. Thank you all for coming by the stream. So what do they want to do here with this Dahaka start? Are they going to lean into the main tank healer and go Gul'dan, Johanna? Excuse me, sorry. Still waking up today. Would you consider an Ariel ban? I mean, it's such a good synergy with Gul'dan. Tame and Strike is nice as well. Crystal Aegis is a huge kill denier. I think, honestly, like an Ariel ban is not too bad of an idea. Seems like they'd rather not deal with a Sergeant Hammer instead. Okay. Alright, Hammer banned away. They still need a tank on the right side. Oh, really? I honestly wasn't even thinking about it, but I guess with Ancestral Healing I could see it. I hope that we see, since Exposed level 7 for the Johanna, be a nice healing denier. Actually, speaking of healing denial, Deckard Cain would not be a bad pickup for the side of Team Banana with the Emerald level 7. 75% healing reduction for 4 seconds. That could be huge. There's the Tyrael I was anticipating. ETC will come through as well. Honestly, like, Deckard Cain would be huge here. Sapphire slows. Yeah, I would love to see a Deckard Cain. Sapphire at level 1, Emerald level 7. I like Ruby level 4, but either way, you could still see Potion Shielding or whatever. And then the last pick, Sally Thymane. Some Giggle Beams with a double global in the Falstad. Okay. ETC is probably going to be a stage dive ETC, so having a second global is not a bad idea. But I really like the Team Banana draft. The white main, I prefer Deckard, but I think I'm just biased here. The last pick on the right-hand side, Greymane, Rhaegar, Tyrael, ETC. I wouldn't mind a mage. Like a Mephisto wouldn't be too bad to jump in, but with the Tyrael, I feel like we're going auto-attack here. I feel like this is going to... Well, I think Ninja's still sleeping, but there's an Abathur. Nicely done. Alright, there you go. Gamble's up and available as we get into map number 3. First best of 5 of the day. Thank you all for joining me. While we load in here, if you're having a good time here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always very much appreciated as we do full-time stream, and every little bit helps us sustain full-time streaming. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page. Every little bit helps us. So if you'd like to support the YouTube channel by clicking a button, that helps a ton. Turn that off. So who's going to have the lead in this best of 5 series through Garden of Terror? Let's find out together. Right side of the map with our Abathur in play, Team Holpaka. Holpaka on the Abathur. Muriel will be your Grey main. Parnax on Tyrael. Hunter Orc for Rhaegar. And last but not least, ETC to be played by High Wraith. Left side of the map going to be Team Banana. Banana playing Falstad. Jean Lazelle white main. Johanna Yaya on Johanna. We'll see a Mech Dahaka, and Itrax is your Ghoulish Daniel.
3, 2, 1.
Curse of Chaotic Energy level 1. Maybe see full drain build for Gul'dan. Not too sure. 1.9 to 5.5. Nicely done. We've got some decent odds. Falstad just chilling in top lane. Rhaegar with a quick bite on the butt to the Johanna. As she activates Iron Skin, gonna be Shield Glare level 1 for Johanna with the Zealous Glare. Got Dahaka with Tissue Regeneration. As I mentioned, the Chaotic Energy Globes for Gul'dan. Falstad auto attack build. Abathur Pressurized Glands. Block Party for the ETC. And it's not infinite seconds of physical block, but it is, what, 8-second duration, which is pretty nice. Generation Globe, Ardent Defender or Ardent Restoration for Tyrael. We were talking about this yesterday, and someone was mentioning, you know, there's 65,000 potential stacks for Falstad, but only 35,000 potential globes for Tyrael. So, something on the programming side. Not sure why Tyrael's is less for the maximum amount, but either way. Yeah, really nothing else to note outside of its early game for Garden of Terror. We're going to be seeing some camps to be grabbed. We'll see safe defenses. I don't think many people are going to be stepping out too aggressively early on here. I don't even see any sort of camp invade potential from either team. Decent damage into the top lane fort front gate. Johanna doing her best. Oh, wait, the body blocks are pretty good. Huge condemn. Subdue would have not been done since only 3 are hit. I was just holding my breath. That Gilnean cocktail going through the gate. And Tyrael smites the Johanna. She will go down. First blood to the side of Team Holpaka. That sways your gamble. You still got time. Level 4 first for the side of Team Holpaka as well, with that extra kill and the extra experience. Dahaka in this top lane trying to help out, and the fort front gate gets absolutely run down. ETC in bottom lane is clearing out, and that's actually a decent wave down here. Abathur helping out with a mine or two. He's gonna hat soak this mid lane as well. Symbiote soak, if you will. And more camps to be grabbed. First objective, bottom right of the map. And we have seen some games where the objective is kind of ignored for the first, I don't know, couple minutes of the game. And then we actually see a priority onto it. Totem down. Totem moved as well. Dahaka's got the Lurker Strain level 4. Bops back the enemies with that burrow, or I guess the unburrow knockback. I can't think of words already at the end today. That Tyrael's taking a heck load of damage here, so he is going to be dragged into the tower range. I don't think he's going to live, and he's definitely not going to be able to. Falstad barrel rolls into Greymane here, trying to get some sustained damage. Objective phase, as I mentioned, still up and available. ETC going to rotate into mid. Gets the power slide hit onto Johanna with the Abathur symbiote help. Drag will connect onto Greymane here as the Giggle Beam comes through. Falstad barrel rolling once again. Abathur symbiote is not going to be able to deny that kill, and second kill over to the side of Team Banana, but Banana's getting his rumpus rocked. Anyways, the Falstad is going to be falling here. Dahaka pops Essence. He doesn't have the movement speed buff, but that's okay. He's able to get near the fort front gate. He gets the Regeneration Globe for some extra Essence. And we've got full drain build for Gul'dan. Falstad with the auto synergies of 1, 4, and 7. Feeding Frenzy, Intercession, Conviction for Johanna, so no Subdue. Excuse me, no Sins Exposed, so not going to be looking for healing reduction onto the enemy by 35%. We got a Mule Abathur, which is going to be a nuisance to deal with. Dahaka's going to actually push up top lane right now as Mule heals up that gate. We'll see the Divine Vigor and Purge Evil from Tyrael. Smite build. The Ardent Restoration auto attack. Alright, well, we're just kind of patiently waiting now for 10s and maybe another enjoyable team fight. Level 4, by the way, is going to be Totem for Rhaegar. Does that have a duration? The Totem has 171 health and lasts 10 seconds. Okay, so it does have a duration. I didn't see a purple bar underneath it, so I was like, oh, wow, is it like Lucio's Boombox? Because Lucio Boombox is essentially until you place a new one or it's destroyed. The Hawker Brushstock's in the mid. Falstad flying down as well. No level 10s here, no Gust potential, but Hunter Orc is going to be body blocked and will go down. Nice little gank into mid lane in favor of Team Banana, who are going to push closer to 10 talent tier faster. And let's cycle through those other numbers. 11 stacks for Gul'dan, by the way. 6 for Dahaka. 14 regeneration globes for Tyrael. As they push up bottom lane, and this will be the trade. Tyrael Greymane push up bottom, and 1 seed goes over to the enemy. Camp is actually just now spawning over here. Falstad picks up level 10 with the allies. Gust, Isolation, Flesh Shield. Oh, Scarlet Aegis. And Gul'dan, what? Is he really gonna go for Reign of Destruction? No, he goes into Horrify. Reign of Destruction does deal good siege damage, but Horrify utility is just too good to pass up. Some more camps to be traded around the map currently, as the members of Team Alpaca get their level 10. Curse Bullet, Sanctification, Ancestral Healing. Oh, we'll also have the Ultimate Evolution and Stage Dive for ETC. As we talked about in draft, we were anticipating a Stage Dive ETC. The Haka Brushstock's into top. Johanna steps in with a... Oh, that's a really good isolation. Sanctification comes down, and the Blessed Shield will lock down Hunter Orc for a moment. The Gust pushes back the enemies as ETC is rotated in. That's actually a clone of ETC. That's the whole Paka clone, which is immediately cleared out. Gul'dan's done with his level 1, which is just mana reduction, if I'm not mistaken, on everything. Basic ability mana costs are permanently reduced by 20. But also keep in mind you have the passive. Increase the cast range of Drain life by 25%, and the healing provided by regeneration globes by 50%. And then you also have that health funnel, Curse of Exhaustion, so I like playing Drain build. It's fun. I know Fell Flame and Echo Corruption are strong, but I don't know, Drain build is a good time for me. But also I typically play it in ARAM, so it's usually the only time I play Gul'dan. One more stack for Dahaka for his level 1 tissue regeneration. He actually just finished that out. 19 regeneration globes for Tyrael, 17 auto attack stacks on Falstad, no subdone for the Johanna. Alright. Oh, Abathur's fine down here. I saw Abathur and I didn't even see the allies nearby. I was like, oh no. Hopefully I don't step into the slug. And Mule could be called down in one of these lanes, if he's got it. That's actually the big question. 3 seconds to go on Mule. Mid lane being cleared out. 2 out of 3 seeds, and let's see. So, 13 talent tier advantage to Team Banana. Is this going to be a give to the enemy team? There's really nothing to do on the map. I mean, camps are... 40 seconds on one camp. There's this Siege Giant camp. Yeah. I feel like they do try and fight over this. Subjugation, Harvest Life, Primal Rage. That's a good synergy with the level 1 since you're getting attack damage per essence and you're getting more essence overall. Sustained Winds. We'll also see the Blessed Hammer. Summer Transference as well. Okay. Tidal Waves, Encore, On the Prowl, Sword of Justice. Okay. Dahaka's pushing bottom. Falstad is chilling in top lane, out of vision. And Dahaka can't get the fort in bottom lane. Is this given? Are they going to be... Yeah, they give this. Okay. Alright, Hunter Orc with the channel. 2 out of 3 seeds for both teams. Dahaka continues to push bottom lane. Stage dive from ETC. Dahaka's just going to try and burn down the fort really quickly. But can he get out of this alive? Yes. Meanwhile, over in mid lane, Horrify from Gul'dan connects on the Pardax, who does have to use Sanctification here. Falstad barrel rolls in, gusts away. I think he tried to gust away Rhaegar? I'm not 100% sure about the Gust, but either way, it doesn't really work out. No kills achieved from either team, just some heroics spent, and the bottom lane fort that does go down. Dahaka was very committed to taking down that fort because, well, Mule. That's the big thing. I mean, Mule doesn't heal it back up to full instantaneously, but that's 3,600 or so HP back on the fort if Mule's not cleared out, and then Abathur just keeps calling that down every 60 seconds. Oh, goodbye, Johanna. How are you alive? I mean, I know the answer is Jean Zhao, but still, holy crap, how are you even alive right there? So Johanna will not fall, which is actually humongous for the members of Team Banana, but now Johanna did have to reset, so she's going to have to take a little bit of a rotation in. Falstad has Secret Weapon that does give extended range to the hammer, so he's able to poke over the wall easily. Dahaka pops Essence, Greymane jumps onto Banana, who is going to gust away the enemies. Currently have a Blessed Shield from the Johanna being dropped into the face of a few of the whole Paka crew. There's no ultimate evolution for 55 seconds. I think it was used early in the fight and then immediately cleared out. Falstad with the channel, the Horrify. Oh, wait, hold on. The Echoed Corruption from Gul'dan is really good. High rate goes down. Objective phase gets picked up by the members of Team Banana, and they will have 16 talent tier advantage. Also, Garden Terror pushing in through top lane has some Siege Giants to help out. Seems like the main priority is bottom lane push. Subjugation and Shared Punishment. Haka's brush stalking into mid, but unfortunately Falstad does go down to Greymane. Now can they get a counter kill? They land the drag immediately. Curse Bullet goes out from Greymane. He lunges onto the Garden Terror and Razor swipes past that. The Overgrowth Plant being cleared out, and it still is priority onto Greymane. Horrify will be connecting onto him. Symbiote is not going to be able to deny this kill. And yeah, Falstad dies, but multiple kills being picked up by Team Hopaka. Or by Team Banana, and they get this mid lane fort. They'll get top lane fort as well. Bottom lane's still fairly healthy. Subjugation into Blessed Shield. A lot of body blocking in play. The drag into... Oh, they tried to drag into the stun from the boss. From the Garden Terror, but the Sanctification would have denied that. Either way, Gul'dan still gets the good old suck onto ETC. And that cow will be drained dry. While we take a look at this bottom lane keep being absolutely annihilated by the members of Team Banana in this map number 3.
The seeds are mine.
Well,
What a joyous night.
really well done by Team Banana. Darkness Within, dealing 1,169 damage to enemy heroes, caused the next cast of Life Tap to cost no health, and Gul'dan's 25% health, and grant Gul'dan 25% spell power. Tyrael blown up. He gets like 9 seconds off his death timer. That's a pretty decent gust into the wall. Isolation attempted right there. That's also a Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane being activated down on the ground. Horrify from Gul'dan. Hopaka, clone of Greymane, will go down. Jean Lazelle does not fall. Scarlet Aegis activated. Bolster the spirits of nearby allied heroes, healing them for 608 and granting 40 armor. ETC, no! No, ETC, that's unfortunate.
Are you ready for it?
Alrighty, well, bottom lane Siege Giants cleared out. I don't think they even landed a rock onto the core. We have Gul'dan grabbing a Bruiser camp for bottom lane. Greymane and Rhaegar Greymane and Rhaegar grabbing their Bruiser camp for top. Siege Giants grab from mid, immediately cleared out. 29 stacks for Falstad autos, no subdone for Johanna, 32 regeneration globes on Tyrael. And it's 2 out of 3 seeds for the members of Team Hopaka, but this new spawn is on the left-hand side, favorable to the positioning for Team Banana. And Team Hopaka, they can give 1 to 2 of these away. Not 3. Never 3. What do they want to do here? What's the game plan? I mean, the vast majority of the team is seen in top lane, so I guess it's hard push bottom. Totem to tank a couple tower shots. Whitemane, Johanna, Gul'dan rotating down to bottom lane. And, I don't know, 20% or so taking off this fort. Dahaka and Falstad push up top lane. Just checking really quickly. They've got Flight and Brush Talk available if needed. Half a level to go for level 20, and I I feel like you really gotta try and contest this one from Team Hopaka. Otherwise you're running around for the next, like, minute and a half to 2 minutes trying to get 2 levels worth of experience around here. And it may be doable, but it's just that pressure, I don't think you want it. I think you want to try and take the fight just before level 20, but as I say that, I'm looking at this, and it's so close to level 20 already. Yeah, Tyrael moves... Yeah, they're going to give this one. Okay. They're going to give this one and just try and soak up that level and a half in the next... I don't know, they've got to do it. I think it's like a level and a half and a minute and a half, roughly. Seems right. DC finds some pressure onto Dahaka here, but he won't be able to get a kill, and now DTC might have made a mistake here. Stage dive is available, but he's not going to be able to get the cast of that in time, and ETC, ouch. Oh, we got not frequent flyer. We have got the epic mount for Falstad, Isolation Contagion upgrade, Radiating Faith, Scarlet Crusade for Whitemane, and the Haunt on Gul'dan. ETC dead for another 35 seconds. The top lane wave pushed in. Mule is gonna heal up this this tower still, and Seed spawns in this dead center of the map, or I guess top center of the map. I mean, you don't have 20. ETC is gonna spawn as this objective is up. He's got stage dive. The positioning, the turtling, it's looking like a Garden Terror again to Team Banana. By the way, this is the upper bracket final matchup. The loser of this goes down to our lower bracket final, where we will be crowning one team obviously victorious. And that team will, well, the winner of this series goes to the playoffs, and the winner of the upcoming series goes to the playoffs. The loser of the upcoming series will be ending their Banshee Cup Season 2 season. We've already said goodbye to one team yesterday. If you'd like to know who, use exclamation bracket. Don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But it's 20s on both sides. ETC's got the Crowd Pleaser, the Hive Mind, Farseer's Blessing. Tyrael's going to be going into Defensive Angels and the Hunter Blunderbuss. All right. Stage dive in from ETC. The Horrify from Gul'dan pushes Greymane away. Garden Terror in mid takes down the Keep. The Ancestor Healing will connect onto the Cow as he gets that full health bar. And it looks like there's no attempt to end. Earth Grasp Totem slows down the Johanna, but Tyrael actually Eldruin's Might's in. They want to continue making this fight happen. Power Slide from ETC. That's just about it. Ultimate Evolution onto the Greymane. Garden Terror is on core currently, but I think they really, really want to try and find a fight. I mean, the top lane fort has taken damage, but literally no fort has fallen on the side of Team Banana. And this Greymane clone is going to expire soon. Garden Terror in bottom lane got scratching on the core, and this Catapult, which is fixated, is going to get a few % before it's taken down by the minion wave. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mule on core soon, just to get that thing back up to 100%. Shielding already regenerating. This camp in bottom is gonna get some... Nope, Falstad's here. Epic Mount! He can fly every 25 seconds. Well, I guess he's got a 25-second cooldown on his flight. Let's verb it that way. And there's Mule back. There's Mule on core. Gonna get that to full. Actually, will it get it to full? Yeah. There's enough duration left on Mule. All right, tension here in map number 3.
Yet another scene.
Falstad pushes up bottom lane.
What to do, heroes?
Dahaka does the same in mid. Top lane defense is being set up. Dahaka probably has... Oh no, they're trying to end. They're just trying to end right now. Dahaka, Falstad are just literally like, oh, we'll just end the game. ETC stage dives back to the core. Nope, he actually hearthed out. Top fort still has not fallen here. Johanna with the step in. The Isolation Contagion's humongous. There is a clone onto Greymane, or Rhaegar actually. Stage dive, crowd pleaser, etc. Hunter Orc gets the Ancestor Healing, tries to group up around the allies for the splash and the Farseer's Blessing. There is damage on the core still. There is still damage on the core from what Dahaka and Falstad pushed up in mid and bottom respectively. And they're actually not killing Hopaka because they know that then Abathur could, you know, drop Mule and stuff. Falstad actually flies to core, and he's currently trying to end, and he will be able to end here. Gust immediately. Abathur hats the core and tries to help out, but it's just, as I said, auto-attack Falstad made it to core, and there's enough room. GG well played. Team Banana, one map away from punching their ticket to the playoffs in a couple weeks. What's up, Todd? How you doing? I am a banana! I haven't watched rejected cartoons in years, oh my god. Team Banana takes Garden of Terror. Alright, let's get set up for another map and see how things unfold. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Banshee Cup GSL Bracket A. Oh, good stretch, Mr. Bandit, as we are here in map number 4, and we'll see. If Team Banana win this map, they will be moving into the playoffs in a couple weeks. We still have to do bracket. We still have to do GSL Bracket B next weekend. So Still got another weekend of GSL phase, and then after that we'll have playoffs in the first weekend of May. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo weekend, because next weekend is the 27th, 28th, yeah. Blizzard is working on a new game. It's bound to be HOTS 2, right? Yeah, absolutely. HOTS 3.0, HGC 2.0, yep. First pick Zagara. Okay. Dragonshire, by the way, will be map number 4 here. A first pick Zagara. I don't hate it. It has been like this is the map where I feel like I see Zagara picked up the most. So it's just first pick selection. That's a little surprising to me. Mal'Ganis and Stukov. Okay, so Night Rush into Lurking Arm. Flailing Swipes, maybe Massive Shove? Not sure. Guess it really just depends on what's going to be built up here. I bruised my arm or something. I don't know what I did. The new game is called Give Us Your Money and Shut Up. I think I've heard of that one. I believe Bobby Kotick is spearheading that, even though he's being removed. What are we doing? Zagara Vikings Imperius. Am I actually awake? I had the weirdest. Sorry, just reminded me. I had the weirdest dream last night where I was walking through the house, but it was like I left the windows open in the house during a snowstorm, and like, you know when you leave the windows open in your car during a snowstorm or something like that, like a bunch of snow gets in and there's like like you get like the wind-swept snow, and literally like that's what it was, but it was the entire house, like ceiling, walls, everything was like covered in snow. And the weirdest thing is I kept walking around the house in my dream trying to figure out what window I left open. Like, it was a ridiculous amount of snow. It wasn't like it was like the entire kitchen, living room, hallway, everything was just pelted with snow. Wall, ceiling, floor. And I was like, did I leave a window open? I don't know. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing. Illidan being banned away, as the Vikings don't want to be bullied by him. Anduin removed as well. I mean, like, me, Maria aside, do you really think they would consider doing a Butcher here into the Vikings? Don't talk about saving Hot. It's too much. It's too much to hope for. I'm still mad we'll never get Ball. I would like to let you know, Setna, that in roughly 3 months, there's going to be a lot of people who come into my stream saying, "Do you think Microsoft will announce that they're going to save HOTS at BlizzCon this year?" It always happens. It always happens. We just meme about it constantly because it's a dumb meme that we like to. It's a dumb meme. I mean, literally, Reddit is constantly making posts about how the game should be saved, when it will be saved, how it will be saved, by who it will be saved. Like, it's just, oh my god. Yeah. Whenever BlizzCon gets announced, that's when people start, the copium mill starts, so the copium juice will flow. BlizzCon, they must be announcing HOTS, even though they killed the last game they were working on for 4 years. Or wait, no, wasn't it like 6 years? They canceled that survival game that had been working on? And they fired like a chunk of developers. Not just redundant positions, developers, like people who worked on World of Warcraft and stuff. Because there's that one dude who, like, he got a bunch of employee redemptions and he gets to play World of Warcraft for free for like the next 10 years. I have zero faith in Blizzard. I have zero faith in Blizzard. I'm sorry. They used to make some really good games until they prove us wrong. My faith is very much non-existent. I got more faith in the RTS companies out there. Stormgate, Immortal Gates of Pyre. There's that secret game that there was like a 30-minute trailer for that like every single RTS streamer and player was retweeting. Zero Space. There's some other stuff as well. So, a lot of excitement with RTS Future. I also love casting RTS. Right side of the map. Thank you, Ashmantle, for the gamble call out. As we are getting into map number 4, this could be the final map for this best of 5. We still have one more after this, but Junkrat for the members of Team Hopaka will be played by Mariel. We have a High Wraith Kael'thas, Hunter Orc on Stukov, Hopaka with your Samuro, and Parnax is the Mal'Ganis. Left side of the map with a very unique draft with a first pick Zagara, we have Team Banana. Itrax, Zagara, Banana, Tychus, Jahanaya will be your Imperius, Mech is the Olaf, Balog, and Eric, the Lost Vikings, and Jean Lazao will be your Ufer. Blizzard's collapse has been epic, if nothing else. Epic? I feel like, I mean, epic is probably the right word, but I always feel like epic is used in a positive sense. Blizzard's collapse has been nothing but disappointing and sad to me. You're excited for Zero Space and Stormgate? I am very excited for those, yeah. They've been doing great on WoW because that's all Blizzard cares about, but messing up with Rumble, and this week they caused a big outage in the Hearthstone community because of dumb, greedy move. What's new? What's new from Blizzard? They missed the boat on developing other games because they were so focused on World of Warcraft, and now, here we are. And guess what they're doing? Focusing on World of Warcraft because it's what makes them money. It makes the shareholders happy. We'll also have to see what ends up happening with the Diablo 4 DLC. The Diablo 4 DLC is going to be an interesting event. Not too sure what they end up, because there was that rumor that Blizzard was asking some, like, they were polling people like, ooh, what if we made the DLC $100? Like, what do you think of that? So now, of course, everyone on the internet was like, the DLC's gonna be $100. So we'll see what ends up happening with that DLC, but yeah, I didn't even finish Diablo 4, to be honest. I bought it, I played a bit of it, and I shelved it. I don't know, just didn't really care. But Banana will be going down here. First Blood is going to be a double kill over to the side of Team Hopaka. The gamble is still going if that sways your bets. Do you think we'll get a game number 5? Vikings are able to get this Dragonite currently. We've got a camp in top lane. I mean, I wouldn't say really pushed in, but it does arrive at the fort front gate. Olaf in this Dragonite is going to be opening up mid lane fort front gate. We have full Eric build. As I apologize, Zagara goes down in bottom lane to the lurking arm of Stukov. Does he have low blow level 1? No, he's actually on reactive ballista spores, or excuse me, fetid touch. So just able to get that last bit of damage. Might have actually activated the weighted pustule for that bit of burst. I say burst, it's actually not that much, is it? Deal an additional 111 damage upon expiring or being removed. Yeah. And then each weighted pustule deals 127 damage. Yeah. Oh. In the rhythm, Tychus. We've got Wave of Light for Uther on 26 stacks. Press forward for our Imperius as Tychus picks up a handful of stacks here in mid lane. Baseline is 3 seconds of duration on the minigun. In the rhythm adds 0.03 seconds. So essentially at 50, you get a 1.5 second. At 100, you have a 3-second additional time. So you have 6 seconds of minigun time at 100 stacks. Oh, Kael'thas 10 stacks on regeneration globes. I apologize. I didn't think we'd actually have a kill in mid lane, but Uther is the one to go down. Celestial Charge connecting from the Imperius. And Solvaka's getting a little bit low here, but that is the healing pathogen just good enough, keeping that Samuro alive. What's up, CB? Good to see you, dude. Viking takes down... No, the Viking's taken down by Samuro. Sorry, I thought Eric actually got the kill onto Samuro right there, but we've got Hopaka in that Windwalk form. He's going to go Way of the Wind level 1 as well as one with the Wind level 4. He's got those crushing blows on 7, but Way of the Wind healing up right there. That's why he's kind of just standing still with that invisibility activated. As always, 10 talent tier on the horizon. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. Steel Trap will find the Imperius. Jean Lazelle on the right is going to be seen by the towers as he's going to flank in, throws a stun immediately, and is able to steal away this camp. What the heck? Wait, what? Bro, how did that work out? How did that work out? Wow. Okay, Samuro's rotated down from top lane, body blocking around Imperius, who's able to Celestial Charge away. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis, connecting onto a few enemies here as well. We got a camp still pushing onto the fort front gate. Jean Lazelle body block, trying to get out of here. We'll get a self-cast heal. Gravity Labs. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a nice Celestial Charge in. Parnax is going to Fell Claws away, and that is a mech. Mech inside our Dragonite. 10 talent here. Longboat Raid? No Longboat Raid. Okay, Longboat Raid is the bounty, but we're not going to see it here. No Nidus Network either. It's going to be Devouring Maw, Wrath of Angiris, Commandeer Odin, and Divine Storm with that play again from the Vikings. Oh, I can make that one viewer upset. Play it again, Vikings. Someone came in my stream one time, it was like CCL time, and they were like, you always say play it again, it's play again? But no one corrected me on saying Spectral Leech on Leoric for an entire season. We'll see the Dark Conversion from Mal'Ganis. Uther will be going down. Wrath of Angiris is not enough as Samuro blows up Imperius. The Dragonite gets the mid lane fort. Parnax will not go down. Healing Pathogen being spread. Never any fun ults. Dark Conversion's fun. We had earlier, CB, there was a Vala on Brax's holdout that had 40 stacks on Q-Build Vala, had 40 stacks 12 minutes in. That's insane if you think about it. You're going to Reddit, do it. Reddit doesn't care about me anyways. I'm like the last hot streamer to be mentioned ever. Concussion Mine will be splitting this Imperious. Gravity Lapse connecting onto him, and he does go down. Riptire will say rip to no, it won't. The Divine Storm comes. No, actually, Junkrat still gets the kill onto Uther right there. Dark Conversion from Alganis up in 4 seconds. Concussion Mine almost kills Zagara. But Bahamut, you know we have to call you out when we feel like it at no other time. Oh yeah, really? That's rough. What? That Reddit doesn't care about me? Nah, I don't care. That's okay. Samuro is just trying to run down a Viking really quickly. He's able to swap to a different mirror image, but that was just kind of funny to me. Bottom fort does go down. We've got a camp to be grabbed here for the top lane. I think right side will be nabbed up here as well. It is 11-1 in kills currently. But look at the minion difference. 4,000 experience lost from minions currently. Vikings helping out in that, like, in theory, you'd be like, wow, 11-1 in kills. Why isn't the experience different? It's because Blizzard changed the experience scaling, and it's Blizzard's fault. No, it's because literally, if you look at the experience breakdown, it's still even because of minions. There's only a 2K difference right now. No, it's because Blizzard changed the scaling, and I like my games to be snowbally. Oh, 40 stacks on Vala in 12 minutes. Reddit for nerds. Reddit is a cesspool. Reddit is an echo chamber of people wanting to hear exactly what they think already. I barely go through the heroes Reddit. Honestly, the main Reddit that I go through is I said it yesterday, there's a pizza subreddit, and it is my favorite thing to scroll through. It's just literally people posting photos of pizza and talking about pizza. It's great. Now, of course, there's pizza snobs like, well, I wouldn't do that with my cheese. But that's whatever. I don't care about that. Divine Storm, a lot of CC, and Mal'Ganis does go down. He does have Dark Conversion, but if you're CC'd to Oblivion, you cannot push the button, and he was not able to do so. Oh, that's so nice of you! Imperious was sharing the living bomb with Zagara. That's so nice. I enjoy watching the Helldivers to Reddit flip out because people weren't listening to them. I'm kind of tempted to play Helldivers too, honestly. How much is that game? I'm like sorta tempted to play it. I don't know much about it, but I am sorta tempted because I keep seeing it everywhere, and I'm like, maybe I should. You have a large pot of soup on the stove now? What kind of soup?
Hero slain.
Wouldn't the pizza subreddit just be a constant all-out war between pro and anti-pineapple? I'm sure there's people that do that, but I don't care.
Hero slain.
That's like when people come into stream and they're like, you're drinking Coors? And it's like, yeah, I enjoy cheap beer, whatever. I don't need to have a 9% beer that makes it feel like I need to go take a nap after I drink it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a nice fancy beer, but Zagara will enjoy finishing out level 7 right there. Bile drop done. I believe it's an extra roach, right? That's about it. Spawns an additional roachling, yes. Some of your colleagues play Helldivers. I'd consider getting Helldivers and just playing it with chat. Ham and veggie soup with a large beef soup bone. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, bone broth soup is really good when you're sick because that collagen and stuff like that comes out of it. There's a lot of really good stuff that comes out of the bone. Do you pressure cook it? Forget what, or is it just you just do like a slow cook on the stove or something? I always feel like the pressure cooker really pulls out more of the bone. It also softens the meat nicely. Bottom lane fort does go down as I'm talking about soup, and we have 12 to 4 in kills favoring the side of Team Holpaka. But as we take a look at the map, it is kind of it's in favor of Team Banana. It can be as chill or as intense as you want. Helldiver scales pretty damn well. Oh, okay. All right.
I have seen enough.
I just got to figure out how much the game is.
Hero slain.
Isn't it like 30 bucks? Just a large pot on the stove. Nice. Enjoy. Wrath of Angier subducts the Kael'thas. The blind as a bat from Mal'Ganis allows him to back away. Dark Conversion is denied because of the massive shove, but Parnax still lives. Tychus goes down. We have got a kill onto Uther as well. Team Holpaka, they're rallying for that map number 5 as they find 14 kills. Once again, though, take a look. There's a 1,000 difference in experience at the bottom. Why? Well, look at the minion experience. Don't be like, but Bahamut, the heroic experience is 4K to 12K. Yeah, well, the minion experience is about 6,000 different. It's 40 bucks for Helldivers. That's not too bad. Maybe we do Helldivers this upcoming week. Like, maybe on Thursday? We could do, like, HOTS and something else Tuesday. Wednesday will be HOTS and Final Fantasy VII OG. Thursday I have PT, but that's in the afternoon, so... yeah. Could also consider doing it on Friday. We're shelving Elden Ring until the DLC comes out in 60 days. And I was thinking about doing like a Dark Souls 1 randomizer, but we have Ghost of Tsushima to still beat. We have Batman Arkham Asylum that I want to play more of. XCOM 2. So I want to play more of those games as well. Helldivers is fun. All right. Seems like people in chat are interested, so. Oh, and I also need to make the poll for the Lego set we're going to build on stream. Though a lot of people were like super pumped about the bonsai tree when I showed that, so. Alrighty, so camps in top lane. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I apologize. We've got Windstrider for our Samuro level 20. It's going to be Alone in the Dark. We'll see Flamethrower, Extra Oomph. Samuro is trying to end the game. He's dead. He's like giga dead. Does he have Sakuchi? He does. I mean, he's creating an opportunity for his team to get Dragonite because so many people are trying to kill him. Kael'thas, he'll get a Gravity Lapse combo into Ola. Yeah, no, they get Dragonite. Okay. So, I'm not sure if that was intended. Like, I don't know if Samura was like, I'll go suicide and you guys go get Dragonite. There's Elden Ring DLC coming. Oh, dude, absolutely, CB. 60 days. I'm not exaggerating. Shadow of Erdtree. I'm so excited. When that comes out, that's what we're doing. That is what we are playing. I don't care about my viewership dropping down for that. We are playing that. I'd buy Helldivers too if there's going to be Helldivers with chat. Okay. That's good to know. All right. Like, I don't know much about the game, so like it seems like a fun game to play with viewers. Bonsai tree is on your wish list. There's a ship in a bottle and the typewriter kits. Wait, there's a ship in a bottle? That's cool. Yeah, one of the sub goals during the subathon was to buy and build a Lego kit on stream, which I thought that'd be a nice like chill stream. Take like an hour or two, chat, hang out, you know? More siege into bottom lane. Also, we have Fury of the Storm, Divine Protection, Big Red Button, as well as the Pack Instincts and Brand of Solarian for Imperious. Blind as a bat, and that's just to get away. Riptire, Extra Oomph was the level 20, and he just got a reset, hitting 3 enemy heroes. Viking push up top, Viking pushing bottom. Camp to be invaded here in bottom lane. 5v4. Olaf on the right-hand side. Yeah, steel trap over here as well. Samuro down below. He is invisible, but he is, oh, the Divine Storm wasted! One Viking will go down. Play again activated by our Vikings. We have a Gravity Lapse immediately onto the respawn Baylog, and he does go down. Currently have Olaf harassed by Hopaka on the Samuro. And Samuro actually, he's either going to get the kill. No, he's going to get the kill. Largen in charge gets one stun, but he's body blocked between the 3 mirror images. And Eric will be safe for the time being. The mid lane fort a little bit low. Siege Giants were still grabbed to the members of Team Hopaka. I got the bonsai tree kit last year for your birthday. How'd you like it, Yanther? I did the orchid like a week ago. Like the orchid Lego kit. That was really, really nice. It's actually sitting in my living room. Massive shove pushes the Imperius away. Fell Claws to the right-hand side, but the damage over time from Zagara. No, actually, it was the summonables from Zagara actually take down Mal'Ganis right there. This is quite the brawler of a map here. 22 to 22, just about. 6 to 15 in kills, favoring the side of Team Hopaka. I might save my Lego kit for the Lego stream then. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We can all hang out. Sorta, you know what I mean. Yeah, Lego building stream won't be till sometime in May. Probably late May, because I still have to order it, and it has to get here, and then I have to figure out the day that we'll do it. So probably late May. Yeah, the Lego botanicals, I was looking through them online. They're absolutely beautiful. Like, honest to God, there's sometimes when I look at the Lego orchid in the living room, and I'm like, it literally looks like an orchid plant. Double stun from Uther. Junkrat goes down. The Devouring Maw creates some space to find another kill into Hopaka, maybe. Bladestorm activated. That does give some armor, but it's not going to be enough when you get stunned in the head. Oh, you haven't put it together yet? Well, maybe you can join me when we do that in May. Okay.
The fire comes for you. Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Top fort goes down. Team Banana. Have they found a way to win this series?
Red team's core is under attack.
25 on Junkrat, 32 on Samuro. I think this is the beginning of the end here. Imperius abducts the Mal'Ganis, but this is Dragonite still wailing away. Yeah, this is the end right here. Team Banana have punched their tickets to the playoffs. GG, well played. Team Hopaka now need to fight through the lower bracket final for tournament life and to make their way into the playoffs. Devouring Maw eats tempura loop. Oh, I see what you did there. My wife put together the grand piano set. How big is that? I love that Dragonshire map was mostly us talking about soup and Legos. Soup and Legos. What's new? Actually, it's Lego. Sorry, I keep adding the S. It's a bad habit. Choose outcome. Team Banana did win Dragonshire.